Good morning to all. I am Sandhamarikanan, Associate Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, MAM School of Engineering, Trichy. Today we are discuss about power system analysis. Chapter 1, Define power system. First of all, we are discussing what you are going to learn from this. In this power system analysis, power means voltage and current combination. Analysis means the calculation of per unit impedance, Y bus, Z bus, and symmetrical fault analysis, then unsymmetrical fault analysis. For example, line to ground fault, line to line fault, double line to ground fault. Have you seen this before? Why we are asking like this question means, so already we have studied transmission and distribution. Do you know the transmission of the power system and also generation of the transmission system? Now we are going to analyze the system. So first of all, we have to learn from the basic structure in the layout of power scheme layout. So first of all, generation of 11 kV. That means generation means input side. So input side means constant power. That means thermal power station, nuclear power station, diesel power station, hydro power station. These are all the base load power station. So it will be generate the power and also transmit. So transmit means with the support of transformer, power transformer from 11 kV to 132 kV. Due to transmission losses, we have to step up the voltage level for the purpose of transmission. So, and the next, the high voltage 130 volt to convert to 33 kV, that is called substation. The substation distribute the industrial load, consumer load and service mains. This is known as we have to represent in the layout of the circuit. So already I told single line diagram with the schematic layout of diagram of power scheme layout. The same structure in this single line diagram. So generating station and then step up power station and then power transformer and then substation, then industrial load and commercial load and service mains. Unit 1, power system. Need for power system planning and operational studies. Power scenario of India. Third one, power system components representation. Single line diagram per unit quantities. Per unit impedance diagram, per unit reactance diagram. Network graph, bus incidence matrix. Primitive parameters, bus admittance matrix from primitive parameters. Representation of nominal transformer, formation of bus admittance matrix of large power network. Need for system planning and operational studies. Need for system planning and operational studies. First, we are having n number of demand in the power side, but we have to produce minimum amount of power generation. The current scenario, power generation level will be reduced, but power demand will also increased. So the power generation is less, power demand will be increased. So power demand, load plus losses. Need for system planning and operational studies. Planning of power system, that means generation of power system. Implementation of the plants. So you for using constant power plant, thermal, nuclear and supporting power plant for the non-renewable energy sources the monitoring system, that means voltage, current, power factor, power, frequency. And corrective and preventive action means we have to corrective the power factor for the demand of the load, either reactive power or active power. That it will be corrected for the power system. So next point, compare plans with the results. If no undesirable deviation occurs, then directly go to planning of system. If undesirable deviation occurs, then take corrective action and then go to planning of the system. Need for system planning and operational studies. Planning and operation of power system. Planning and operation of power system. The following analysis are very important: load flow analysis, short circuit analysis, transient analysis. Need for the system planning and operational studies. Load flow analysis. Electrical power system operate steady state mode. Basic calculation record determine the characteristics of this state is called load flow. So schematic diagram, bus data, line data, generated or load data. Input side, then load flow. Output side, voltage magnitude, voltage angle, real, reactive, current flow, power loss. Load flow studies is done during the planning of new system for the extension of existing one. Need for system planning and operational studies. Short circuit studies to determine the magnitude of the current flowing through the power system at various time intervals after fault. The objective of short circuit analysis to determine the current and voltage different location of the system corresponding to different types of faults. For example, the following faults: the three-phase to ground fault, line to ground fault, line to line fault, double line to ground fault, open conductor fault. Need for system planning and operation studies. In the component element, in the fault current, for example, positive sequence component, negative sequence component, zero sequence component. In the short circuit studies, fault current IR plus IY plus IB is equal to IN. It will be represented for the magnitude of the phase angle in the power system in three-phase circuit. Need for the system planning and operational studies. Transient stability analysis. What is meaning of transient? The transient is the minimum value of voltage in between the contact. That is called, when occur the fault current, the arc phenomena will be produced to beyond the limit of magnitude of current. At the time of contact, in between the value of voltage is minimum. That voltage is called transient voltage. Need for system planning and operational studies. Transient stability analysis. The ability of power system consisting of two or more generators to continue operate after change occur on the system is measure of the stability. In power system, the stability depends on the power flow pattern generated, characteristic system, loading level and the line parameters. Objective is to determine the nature of relaying system, critical clearing time of circuit breaker, power transfer capability, etc. The next, power system. Define power system. Network of electrical component which supplies, transmit and utilize the electric power. Components of power system. Alternator generates electric power MVA kV. Power transformer near generation 100%, load maximum efficiency. Transmission and distribution lines that means transmission line conductor, ASCR. Substation transformer, step down, industry requirement. Distribution transformer, step down, small scale and domestic consumers. Load, scale, small scale industry, domestic consumer. Compensating devices, maintain reactive power, voltage level. Switch gear, production, requirement, relay, breakers, etc. Power system, function of power system. To monitor the voltage at various buses, real and reactive power flow between buses, load flow analysis. To plan future expansion of the existing system, load flow analysis. To analyze the system under different fault condition, that means fault analysis. To study the ability of the system for small and large disturbances, stability analysis. To design the circuit breakers, that means stability analysis. Single line diagram, definition. Diagrammatic representation of power system in which the components are represented by the symbol and interconnection between them are shown by the straight line. The rating and the impedance of the component are also marked on the single line diagram. Purpose of using single line diagram to supply from the significant information about the system. For example, single line diagram, alternator or synchronous motor. So it will be represented for small size of circle. Two winding power transformer, for example, primary and secondary. Three winding power transformer, that means three phase, it will be represented positive, negative and zero. So three windings are represented in this diagram. Current transformer, that is called single core design. Then potential transformer, either primary or secondary. Then transmission line, only represented by the line diagram. And also power circuit breaker, so it will be represented for rectangle box. And air blast circuit breaker, the representative symbol of ohm. Three phase delta connection, it will be delta connected. Three phase star connection and three phase solid grounded, the neutral is grounded, and also three phase resistance grounding and also three phase reactance grounding system. Rating associated with the power system components. In order to power system, generator rating kVA or MVA. So here kVA/MVA, unit of apparent power, generator, transformer, transmission line. kV, unit of voltage, generator, transformer, primary and secondary transmission line load. Ohms, units of impedance, generator, transformer, primary, secondary lines load. Kilowatt, megawatt, unit of real power load. Different unit makes modeling and analysis very difficult. Solution is equal to per unit system. Per unit system. Per unit value, the per unit value of any quantity is defined as the ratio of actual value of the quantity to the base value of the same quantity as a decimal. Per unit is equal to actual divided by base value. Need for base values. The component or various section of power system, many operate at different voltage and power levels. It will be convenient for analysis of power system if the voltage, power, current and impedance rating of component of power system are expressed with a reference to a common value called base value. Per unit system. Let us assume two base values VB and IB. Per unit voltage is equal to actual voltage divided by base voltage. Per unit current is equal to actual current divided by base current. per unit impedance is equal to actual divided by base impedance. And in the impedance value, actual impedance divided by base kV squared into base MVA. Change of base. For the input side, change in the base, it will be represented by the new per unit impedance nu is equal to per unit impedance given into kVb given divided by kVb nu whole square into MAB nu divided by MAB given. If impedance given in ohms, Z per unit nu is equal to Z actual divided by kVb squared into MAB nu. Per unit system. Advantages of per unit system. Per unit data represent yield values of valuable relative magnitude information. Circuit analysis of system containing transformer of various transformation ratios is greatly simplified. The per unit systems are ideal for the computerized analysis and simulation of complex power system problems. Manufacturers usually specify the impedance value of the equivalent in per unit of equipment rating. If any data is not available, it is easier to assume its per unit value than it is numerical value. The ohmic value of impedances are referred to secondary is different from the value of referred to primary. However, if base value are selected properly, the per unit impedance is the same on the two sides of the transformer. The circuit law are valid in per unit system and the power and voltage equations are simplified since the factors of root 3 and 3 are eliminated. Impedance and reactance diagram. In this diagram, it will be represented for input side kVb old LV side and HV side kVb new. kVb new is equal to kVb old into HT rating divided by LT rating. Then second one, the diagram represented for kVb new LV side and kVb old HV side. Then kVb new is equal to kVb old into LT side divided by HT side. So already I told in the same formula, calculate per unit impedance in each section for generator, transformer, motor. So Z impedance per unit impedance nu is equal to per unit given into kVb given divided by kVb new whole squared MAB new divided by MAB given. For transmission line, that means line impedance, in the formula per unit impedance Z is equal to Z actual divided by Z base. Z actual divided by base means kVb squared into MAB. Impedance and reactance diagram, single line diagram, it will be represented here in the circuit diagram. Two input generators, that means number 1 and 2, and load A, load is represented in the input side, and also connected to the bus bar transformer 1 and load line, then transformer 2 and generator 3 and load B. This single line diagram convert to impedance diagram. So the impedance diagram will be represented for generator means ZG1, then another one generator ZG2, then load side ZLA, then transformer side ZT1, then transmission line Z line, then transformer 2 Z2, then generator 3 Z3, and load side ZLB. So in this, the resistance will be neglected. So in reactance diagram only for represented in the reactance value for generator G1 and generator G2, transformer transmission line, then transformer 2 and generator 3. Thank you.